Good morning, everybody. I'm here at the birdhouse in our break room area, and today is February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day. We are totally stocked with all kinds of fun jewelry, gifts, anything you could want as a Valentine's Day gift. We've got cards, but also because it is February 14th, we are in the Great Backyard Bird Count time. The Great Backyard Bird Count starts on February 13th. It goes for a few days. And this is the time of the year when the Cornell Lab of Ornithology promotes their bird counting program, where you can take a look at the birds in your backyard or at your local park, wherever you may be, for 15 minutes or more if you want to. And you keep track of all the birds you see, how many of each you see, and then you submit that data to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. And this is really important because it does help. It's before migration time, so all the birds that have been, hanging out all winter are still there. They haven't started really moving around yet. And this data comes from all over the world, and Cornell can use that to determine what bird populations are and where and when. And so it's a really great citizen science effort that everybody can participate in. So right now we are in the Great Backyard Bird Count, which means if you have the time to sit around and take just 15 minutes of your time to count some of the birds in your backyard and submit that to Cornell, it can make a huge impact. So how you submit your data is you go on either eBird. If you're an eBird user, we talk about eBird quite a lot on the broadcast and sharing the maps of the different birds around that are on eBird. You can just submit your checklists on eBird like normal. Or if you have the Merlin app, which we also talk about quite a bit, that app that'll help identify birds by sight or sound, you can submit your data that way. Both apps are totally free. eBird is free, Merlin is free, and you can submit your sightings on those platforms. So I highly suggest, if you have the time, take 15 minutes out of your day over the next couple days and submit some of that bird data. So if you are interested in the bird count, I thought I would show some products on how you can attract some birds to your backyard this time of the year. You can put these items out, get the birds starting to come, and then start your counting. First, if you are into cataloging the birds that you have around, there are some items that I absolutely love, some books that I absolutely love that we have that I thought I would share. A couple of them are new. This one is new. The Birder's Logbook. So this is more of a kid's book, but this is a great book to get kids interested in birding. It's really cool how it is set up. It's almost like a little field guide. And so it has information about the birds. There's a little picture, and then it comes with a whole bunch of stickers. So once the bird is seen, they can put the sticker next to the bird picture. So this is a really cool book. We just got this in. So this is a newer one. It's only $7.99. Really fun field guide, really fun way to keep track of the birds in your yard or elsewhere. And then we've had this one for a while. This is the Birder's Life List and Journal from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. So this one is pretty cool. It's got lists of all the species that you can see. And so it's got all these charts on different birds, and they're the family groups and everything, so you can find them that way. And then they're all listed in this book. So it has all the books, or all the birds, I should say, of North America in this. And it allows you to put in your sightings for the first time that you find that bird. So example, on this one, what's a bird we might have around here? The brown creeper. So on your first time of seeing a brown creeper, you can put in the date, you can put in the location, and any kind of field notes you might have. So this one is really cool. This is by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. It's the Birder's Life List and Journal. My favorite, which wasn't available for a long time but just has been reissued, is this Birder's Life List and Journal. So this is this is a National Geographic guide, and they've changed it a little bit over the years, but it's kind of the same idea as the Cornell Lab one, where it goes through all of the bird species in North America, and then you can put in the where, the when that you saw it, and any kind of notes that you wanted to add. So this is a really, really good one. I like this one a lot. It does have some pictures in it as well. It's got some illustrations, some of the different birds that you can see. So I like this one the best. If you do like to keep written notes of your bird sightings, these are some really good options. And then, of course, if you want to keep your observations digitally, eBird is the way to go. And every time you submit that data, it goes to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, and those are counts that are kept up all the time, not just during the Great Backyard Bird Count. So it's always important to submit your bird data. If you can be a citizen scientist all the time. If you are doing any kind of bird watching now or as we get into spring, we'll be talking more about different binocular options, but we do have some different types in the store now, some newer options. We started carrying the Knox line, which I know I've been getting ads for quite a while. And these are really fun. They're colorful. We have them in different specs. This is an 8x25 binocular, which means the magnification is 8 times stronger than your naked eye would be. And it's a 25 millimeter lens. So this is a pretty compact binocular. It's something that you could easily take with you somewhere. We do have them in different colors. So there's different options with colors with the Knox binoculars. But if you are getting into birding or you're looking for a decent pair of binoculars that won't break the bank, I highly suggest these Nikon ProStaff 3 binoculars. This is called an 8x42 binocular. Again, that 8 meaning there's an 8 times magnification, so things are 8 times closer to you than they would be with your naked eye. But then the 42 millimeter lens is clutch because it will give you a larger field of view than something smaller like these 8x25s. So if you are looking for a pair of binoculars that won't break the bank, these are the Nikon ProStaff or P3 8x42 binoculars. They are $159.95, and we do have these in stock right now. So some really fabulous binoculars. And when you are doing any kind of backyard birding, of course, the seed makes all the difference. And we have lots of different options for you, but our best seller is the Chickadee blend here at the store. The Chickadee blend has a lot of sunflower seed in it. It's got peanuts in it. It's got the striped sunflower. So there's really something for any kind of bird that's going to come to a bird feeder in this Chickadee blend. And so we have it in 5-pound bags. We've got it in 20-pound bags, and you can even do our buy 4 get 1 free program where you buy 4 20-pound bags, you get a fifth for free. You don't need to take it all at once, but you can just pick it up as you need it. So a lot of people take advantage of that. So we have all kinds of fresh seed here in the store. We get it in every week, so you know it is always fresh. And if you're trying to keep the squirrels out, which lots of people are, there's the Flaming Hot Feast by Mr. Bird, which the birds absolutely love. The squirrels won't eat, the deer won't eat it, and it's coated with hot sauce that the mammals can taste, but the birds don't mind it. So this is an option for you too, if you want to feed the birds but keep the squirrels at bay. This is a 5-pound bag. We do have it in 14 pounds too. And then there's the feeders. If you're looking to attract birds, there's so many options with feeders. Window feeders are always fun. They bring the bird really up close, really, really close to you. They have suction cups that'll stick onto the window. So we've got those. The hopper feeders are great for attracting a large diversity of birds. It holds a good amount of seed. It has lots of perching room. You don't have to refill these all too often. And because it's got all that perching room on it, you can get multiple types of birds on it all at one time. So you could get larger birds like cardinals, or you can get the smaller birds like chickadees and everything in between. So we do have these in different colors. We just got in some really brightly colored ones, which are a lot of fun. But we have them in different colors, different sizes. We have some with suet feeders on the side. So if you're looking for a nice, inexpensive hopper feeder, this one is great. It's by the bird, or this one's by Songbird Essentials, and it's only $39.95. Really great feeder for the price. And then we talked about some of the eruptive birds that have been in town, like the pine grosbeaks and the evening grosbeaks, and just cardinals that are around all winter long. Love a feeder like this, a wide open tray feeder. They're nice because there's nothing blocking the birds from flying in to feed. So if you do happen to have those large grosbeaks in your yard coming to your feeder, they would absolutely love something like this. But so will the other birds like cardinals and blue jays, and even the smaller birds will feed from this. Just about every bird could feed from something like this. People have also been asking about attracting crows. Platform feeders are going to be the way to go. You can get these hanging platform feeders. We have them in larger sizes as well. We also have some that are more stationary that can be mounted on a pole, which would be good for a crow feeding station. So it is possible to feed them over time. So we are getting in new feeders almost every day now. As we're getting into spring, we'll have more houses coming in. But we definitely have all the seed and all the feeders that you could ever want to feed the birds all year round, and especially now during the Great Backyard Bird Count. So if you're interested in learning more about the bird count, you can visit the Cornell Lab of Ornithology site about it, which is birdcount.org. And if you have questions, let us know. But as you submit your data, let us know what kind of birds you're seeing. We love to know that as well. So we'll be back on Tuesday with another broadcast. We'll be joined by Dave from the Crown Bees Company, who's going to tell us about mason bees, which are another backyard creature you can attract to your yard. So we're excited to have him. He'll be with us on Tuesday. And until then, have a great weekend, and we will talk to